Good morning, heroes. Welcome back. We're going to do some co-op this morning. So I'm making a fresh character so that we can play with Devin a little bit, yeah? So that way we can also figure out how co-op is going to work. Let's see. Go through here. Let's change this to co-op. Manaya. That works. Preparing realms. Name your realm. This will be our co-op. Select your path. Path of the chosen. Oop. Why am I getting random lag spikes? I don't get it. Okay. It's like really weird lag spikes.
It wasn't me.
The whole game froze. There we go. Is it back to being okay? Alright, there we go. Go to co-op. Sharing your realm will make it accessible only when online. Do you want to proceed? Um... Let's go main story, because that will start me at the beach. I don't know if I have to hit share. I may have to exit the game and go back in, but I don't know, because I think there's a way from just the menu, if I invite you, you can join. Because I feel like if I make it shareable and then go online, then anyone playing the game would be able to find it, I think. I could be wrong. I haven't looked into how co-op works. I have watched some videos of people playing co-op, but I have not seen uh
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm waiting for it to load up right now so that I'll be on the beach. All right, there we go. Realm is offline. Please quit to main menu and invite player in the realm screen. Okay. So then we go here. Main menu. So we do have to make it shareable. Realms. Go here. Confirm. There we go. I just invited you to the realm. Manage. Then I can kick you. Okay,
Trying to
so
figure out how to accept the invite.
um that's a good
It
question.
didn't. It didn't send me anything.
Um hold on, let me see here. I'll Google it real quick. How to accept invite in no rest. To accept an invite for accept a notification through Steam Overlay, Shift Tab, or within the game's main menu under the Realms tab. Once accepted, you can select your character to join the host's realm. The game supports up to 4-player co-op.
Yeah, I had to go back to the main menu.
And then you can still select that character you were working on. Oh, look, I see you. You have a stick.
And it's got pointy things on it.
Yep. That's a melee weapon, I believe.
Yeah, the only one I have, unless I decide to
Nah, you're good.
go pugilist.
Yeah, I can't see how that's an effective build.
I don't know about effective, but it was fun.
Mushroom soup.
Woodcutter's axe.
So you'll be able to chop down trees for now. I won't be able to do the tree chopping stuff. Oh, you even have a shovel. Look at you. Alright, well I know where a few chests are, so that's kind of what I'm running to go get. For example, like right over here, so that when you're playing in your world, see this like giant wooden wall?
Yeah.
You just break right through it. And then there's a chest here. Hey, I got a agility sword. So now we both have weapons. So I'm not sure what build I want to go with for this. Do you know what you're wanting to try?
Either archery or mage.
Okay. So if I find a mage stick or a bow, I'll let you have it. And then... Ooh. Bro, what is this? It's like my whole... Even the sound is acting up. Jeez. Now, I will say one thing I really do like about this game is the fact that exploring really does reward you with items.
I've noticed that.
Oh, hey, I just got...
Haven't.
Oh, no, I think that's a strength weapon. Hold on. That is... No, it's a faith weapon, but it doesn't do spell casting. It's a faith melee weapon. It's a big... It's a big bunk stick. Definitely not the way I want to go.
There is a chest over here I left for you.
Oh, you can open stuff. Oh, because there's one here, and then you can jump down here, and there's another one.
Woodcutter's axe.
Yeah, if you leave that in there, I'll pick that one up so I can start chopping trees too.
Hello.
Oh, on a work call. Okay, and then we know that there's another chest over here. Hunter's knife. It's an agility knife. So we could go shield. Okay. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Wow. I was terrible on that cutting. Wow. Chop down some trees while we wait for him. Okay. I like how it shows the health bar for him. Like, that makes it a little more unique in the aspect that, like, we can see if he's taking too much damage. We also... I think they need to switch the what is it called? Focus. They need to switch the focus and the health bar for him, though. Because it looks like he has dumped an absorbent amount of points into focus and nothing into health. But I don't think that's actually the case. Okay. I'm gonna try not to get into any, like, serious combat situations without Dev. I know it's gonna be a little difficult because he's currently working. So it makes it a little rough, but... we'll do what we can while we run around and get stuff so we can figure out what build we want to go with him. We know he wants to go archery slash mage, so we definitely want to try and go some kind of like tank. So I'm thinking we do a strength build. Maybe not necessarily a tank, but we could go like heavy two-handers. So we go strength, health, and carry weight. And then let him worry about doing the long-range attacks.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good, man. I'm just running around collecting the simple stuff. I'm not going to run into the city yet. And I was just thinking that I'm going to go, if you're going to go like archer or mage, either way, I think what I'm going to do is go, I just got a wand if you want to try out magic.
Yeah, that would be great.
I have no idea how I can trade it to you. Oh, here we go. Strength two-handed weapon, and then we'll go take off the shield. Let's see. Discard, compare, equip. I don't think I can give it to you. Hold on.
Oh, interact, trade.
Haha, you figured it out. Okay, there you go. That's a wand. What weapon is that? Is it a strength weapon? Oh, that's a dex faith weapon. I mean, I'll trade, but I think I'm going to go with this giant ore paddle. And go strength. Okay.
That is one big one.
Yeah, so in order to do... Are you on controller?
Yes.
Okay, so in order to use the spell portion of it, you have to hold R1, and then you can hit square to launch your basic attack, and if it has a triangle... Ooh, lightning, that's good. Because I believe your triangle button is a giant lightning bolt from the sky.
Yeah, that's... I didn't see the lightning bolt strike, but that's what it looked like.
And there's the res point. That door down there, that is a way into a level 15 dungeon. So
That's
best.
not the dungeon.
Yeah, we're level 1. Well, I'm level 1. And then, like, this is what I really like about this game. you can, if it looks climbable, it probably is, and there's probably a reason for it. Oh, shit, I fell. And then there's some loot right there.
Small vial of stamina.
Yep. Now we've got that guy over there. Oh. He just yeeted you off the edge.
Luckily, there was water down there.
Oh. Ah! I'm gonna die. Wow. Okay, I don't like this weapon at all. Oh, I died. So it looks like you have a way to res me. I'm just gonna res at the Whisper because it's right next to me. But it does look like if you get downed, there's a way to res your fallen ally. Okay, we're gonna switch off that weapon because that takes so much.
Stamina.
Well, it's not only stamina, but it takes so long to swing it. It's ridiculous.
One-handed axe.
I think the one-handed axe is dex base? Does it have the bow and arrow, or does it have like the little arm symbol?
Arm.
Okay, so it is strength based. I went down, by the way, because there's a chest in a room over here.
I've also got a shield. I don't know if you're interested.
I think I'm gonna just hold off on all that until I get over to the. There's a merchant inside of town. He's the blacksmith, and I think I'm just going to see what he has available at that time, and then go from there. You can just fault it. I was about to say. There we go. And then there's a cave over here. There's a dude that we have to fight. If you've got the pickaxe. Yeah. Nice.
Copper ore. Oh, hello.
Okay, I kind of like the running charge effect that this thing has.
Ooh, mushroom.
But need mushrooms for food. Oh, rune ring. Rune damage increased by 27%. Attack damage reduced by 13. If you're doing ranged, you want that ring. Take that ring and equip it, bud. Because you technically are doing rune damage with your wand. So as long as you don't melee with it, you're getting an increase in damage to your lightning bolt. And we leveled up. I'm going to put 3 points into health. So I found the easiest way for level ups is your first 2 levels, you should just do health and stamina. And then by that point, you should be able to figure out what weapon type you want to use, and then just boost that damage type as well. There's another set of ore over here. So, like, for you, the merchant that we want to level up is going to be the enchantress. For me, it's going to be the blacksmith. Oh. Okay, let's see how much food I can make. For me, I was able to make 13 foods. How much food do you have? Because that's how you heal.
I have 13 right now.
Okay. Yeah. If you're gonna go that way, I'm gonna go this way real quick, just because I know that there's a chest up here, and there's a guy that will try and throw crap at you. So I'm gonna take him out real quick, and then I can jump down and help you. Oh. Okay, backstabs with hammers are pretty dope. That was a good combo. The more the merrier. When multiplayer Serum travel together within a realm, more enemies will spawn, and the health, damage, and poise resistance values of enemies increases. If you can see another Serum's portrait, that means they're part of your group. Serum who are far away on a realm do not affect local enemy spawning. Oh. Oh my gosh. I have this big old hammer. You're telling me that little bitty shield blocks me? Oh, sounds like you're in combat. I'm coming. Oh, I missed.
Thank you.
Yep.
There were two of them. That was going to be it.
Yeah. Here's another mine right over there. I got your back, bud. Oh, they're both up here.
Level up.
You bastard!
Okay, and then I want to go out here. Pick up the copper axe. I can now start mining. So I can help with that. Ooh, are you good up there?
I can't hit anything. They're too far away, I guess.
Oh, we get so much more XP in multiplayer. This is great. Alright. We actually want to go back down. So just... That's one way to do it.
It worked.
Then there's... In here is a chest. Nope, no shovel for me. And then... Come on. There we go. Slide across. I'd stay down there because there's a place you can jump across to. Oh, good, you didn't die. Alright. So you can kind of see it over there. You get to about here where it, like, you can see the support strut. And you just hold X if you're on controller, and you'll run jump over here. No, don't fall in the ocean. Oh, I got it.
Two-handed staff.
So is it int based or faith based?
Got a book.
Book, that's intelligence.
And going
Which is what your wand will be. The difference is like the spells are going to be different on the staff. So if it's the lightning staff, I don't know which one it is, but if it's the lightning staff, that actually looks like the frost staff. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's actually probably the most OP intelligence weapon you can get early on. Because what it does is your basic attack will slowly build up frost, and then it'll freeze them solid, and then I can go over and obliterate them with a heavy charged attack. And then your triangle, if you hold it down long enough, will coat an entire area in frost, freezing pretty much everything solid. And then when we get to town and we get the enchanter, you can actually rip the lightning skill off of the wand and put it on the staff, or vice versa. You can take one of the things off the staff and add it to the wand, whichever you want to do. Okay, I went all the way back up top, by the way.
Yep. I was digging. Oh, need a key for that door.
Yeah, I haven't found that key. I don't know where it is. The other thing I'll point out is you get XP for doing things like chopping trees, mining stone, or using the like digging and fishing.
Not found a fishing pole yet. Sacrament Guardian gloves.
Nice. I haven't put on any armor because I don't know which way I want to go yet.
Take your purse and your life.
So there's that guy down there, and then there's a fire thrower right here. Okay, got rid of the dangerous one. Ah! The back of my head, bruh.
That was dope.
Then there should be something out there on that walkway.
Money and small vial of spin.
Nice. Oh. They weren't joking when they said there was more people.
Oh, need a gate lever handle.
Yeah, we gotta go rescue the blacksmith to get that. So you've got your triangle. If you fully charge that, you're gonna freeze an entire area. Ow, 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 ow. No, you don't. Holy crap, that hurt. Are you actually damaging me? Hit me with a spell. Like, try to hit me with... Here, just keep attacking that spot. Oh. Because I can adjust me. You just attack, and then I'll... Alright, don't...
Oh, there's somebody on the other side of the portcullis.
You're good. That actually does damage to me.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't give me frost buildup, thankfully. Okay, this is the key to the mess hall. We should have the key for here. Yep, storage key. Bunch of nothing.
Oh, here, let me give you the shovel.
Oh, that's fine.
I just picked up a second one.
All right, let's go rescue. Let's go rescue the blacksmith so that we can empty our inventory and, if necessary, buy potions, or not potions, but gear.
Thank you, stranger. Thought I could sabotage the gate and keep more of these savages from reaching Sacrament's walls. But I got my damn fool self trapped too. Suppose there's a reason I'm a blacksmith and not a soldier, huh? Hey, ever need anything repaired? You come to me. Now here, keep a careful eye out.
So there's the lever we needed, but there's more exploring over here that we can do. And then any items that are in your inventory that you don't need, just sell to the guy for money. And then if there's a spell staff or something that he has that's int based, if that's the way you're wanting to go, and it's got a skill that you want to try or you think is going to be more powerful than your ice, then pick it up. If not, then just sell and you should be all right. This reminds me, the helmet that I just put on, it reminds me of oh god, what's that faith build in Elden Ring that has the board for a helmet?
Oh. That's I think the prophet starts off with that.
Yeah, the prophet, that's what it is, because they start with a spear and that stupid like board necklace. It's like the only way to describe it.
Oh, there's a one-handed wand that does plague buildup, but it's
That's
got
gonna be
prayer.
faith. Yeah, that's gonna be faith. That's what I was saying yesterday, though, is like if you decided that you wanted to use like a faith spell, as far as I understand, you can take that spell off and put it on an int-based weapon, and it makes that spell int-based instead of faith-based. But I haven't figured out what plague actually does, so... Like, I know it does a build-up. I love the rain mechanic. I can run in circles, and I fling water off myself. Alright, let me Sell. And then we're going to get rid of this prayer weapon because I want a strength-based weapon. Yeah, let's go with the claymore. Oh, I'm so tempted to buy the bow. It's so cheesy. Mm. All right. Go do some exploring here, see if we can find anything interesting.
Just killed 2 people.
Nice. Grab this chest. Okay. Find anything interesting over here?
There's a chest here. Small vial of stamina and a scrap box.
I have to say, this is probably the most unique game we've played when it comes to platforming stuff.
Right.
Okay.
There's something down here.
Ooh. I don't know where you went.
Oh. This is where we started. There's also a mine.
Yeah, while you were on your call, I went and explored all this area.
Ship is full and
It looked like you were using your staff for a second to try and dig that out.
improvise, adapt, overcome.
I got your back. I had like 1 health point left.
He exploded.
I'll go open the gate. And there we go. Ow, you stupid rat. I definitely want to try any strength, like, two-handed weapon.
Okay.
Oh, snap, that hurt. I straight up missed. That worked.
I think it'll do.
I'm almost out of food. I've got 5 left.
We got 9.
So there's a cool thing with this elevator.
Oh.
Nope, you're
Cool.
good. So we go up. If you look below us, you'll see there's another platform.
Fresh blood.
Yep.
So we can actually go down and around here in a second. and then take the platform down.
Try it's your
I
first.
may have to go archery, because, like, or go some form of range. Okay, that was cool, only because I nailed him off, and then yours blew him up midair. But like, if I'm in the way of you spellcasting, I just get nailed right in the back of the head.
Right.
And I don't know if there's a way to like change settings to get
Saren,
like friendly fire taken off. You know what I mean?
they
Right.
All right, I was able to make 4 more food. Puts me back up to 8.
You're welcome to our fire as long as you're here. I'll keep it tended for you. We both know what it's like to be lost in the woods. All you can think about is a warm meal.
So, like, I may go faith casting, maybe. Who knows? Or I could go in casting as well. So anyway, you kick that bridge down, and then you come over this way. Yep, go down the ladder. And then you'll see, you're like, oh, there's a chest right there. How do I get to the chest? So what you do, grab that plant, is you come up here and we take the elevator down. So now we can stand on this second platform. And when you throw the lever, instead of going up, we go down now. And then you go this way.
Here.
And there's a chest right here, and then there's a chest the direction you've gone.
Yep.
Ooh, I got the feather ring. Equip load increased by 19. So now, even though I'm wearing some heavy stuff, I'm in a medium roll.
There's a Shamshir here. It's strength and
I mean, I could definitely give it a shot. It's a one-handed weapon. Now, there are, like, fish dude enemies over this way, so be careful. And they hit like a truck. That guy right up there. He's going to come down to us. Here comes the other one. Oh, I missed. Ooh, leveled up. Nice, good job.
this time I'll go for int.
But yeah, that's going to be the $1 million question is what should I go? Because if melee is going to cause me to get hit, let me see if there's an option. Hold on. Not in there. Auto target enemies on. Controller vibration, language, show hits, cinematic subtitles, health bar, poise bar, damage numbers. I'd like to know what the poise bars are for the enemy. Show damage numbers? Absolutely. Show stat numbers? Sure. Show player health numbers? Sure. Show player focus numbers? Sure. Mind control, custom mouse cursor, show head gear, show tutorials. It's not under that. Controls. Combine plus rune selection. Allows using the same rune frequently. Recommended for wands and staves. Oh.
Sounds good.
That's under controls. So For movement, hold space to walk towards the cursor, but I'm using a controller, so I don't know what that means, but I'm going to select it as on. Because I may go, I may have to go mage so that we don't whack each other in the back of the head. Because I'm not seeing a... there's no thing to turn off friendly fire, so we could accidentally end up killing one another. Because, like, where'd you go? Let me see if I can hit you. Because it may just be an issue with range. Okay, I see you way over there. Because I haven't leveled up yet in order to put points into a stat. So I could go back to the guy and buy a wand or something. Okay, so let me see. Yep.
Oh.
Now, granted, you only took 9 points of damage, so not a lot. But that could be the difference between life and death. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So...
I do still have that lightning wand if you want that.
yeah, I'll take the lightning wand, and we'll just go both int builds.
Works for me.
Okay, Wand of the Magus. Put on some gloves. Even though that's, I think, a archer cloak. It gave me more health, so... oh, I like it when you have all the numbers pop up. I just saw that I healed for 59 health by eating.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So then...
I saw a wooden wall. Thought maybe it was breakable.
so I don't know what the thing was talking about, because it looks like I still have to... I don't know. I may have to play with that a little bit. There's like one spot where if you try to go up that deal, it thinks you're falling, and so you grab the oh, that's even crazier. It tells me how much damage I do to the tree. It tells me how much damage you're doing, which is nice. So there is a path up this way before we go running off to fight the main boss. Oh! Not good. Jeez. Oh crap. I leveled up and died all at the same time. Once you kill that guy, if you want to come down and res me. Because we haven't activated the nearest whisper. So I'd have one heck of a run. Alright. Let's put some points into intelligence. No, don't fall. Lag, stop it. And of course, with the wand that you have, or the staff, or the ring that you have on, you will actually outperform me in damage pretty quickly. Damage resistant increment for each nearby enemy. Be good for tanking. Jeez. Ooh. Neat thing is we'll get a community chest here in a minute when we go to town.
Mhm.
And then we'll be able to share resources a lot easier. Oh yeah, obliteration. So like the resources we need for crafting or upgrading
snap.
this. Oh, did you find a big boy? I wasn't trying to interact with a player while in combat. Ow, in combat. All right, he's done.
Crab stuffed mushroom.
What I'd give to have a fire wand, though.
He had one. The blacksmith did.
Meh. We can get one when we get the enchanter, I hope.
Oh, I just picked up another staff. Which one is this? Plague staff.
Yep. I mean, if you want to try the plague stuff, it'll do a little bit less damage since you've put points into intelligence, but... We were already down here. You know what? If we're right here, it may be actually pretty quick for me to get over to the blacksmith and see if he still has that fire staff or fire wand. Though technically, we have a good combination going right now. Because if you freeze them and then I hit them with a lightning spell, they're supposed to explode and do AoE damage. I just think fire would do so much more damage. I could be wrong, though. Let's test it out, shall we? Hopefully it's a
We
wand,
shall.
because I think I'm going to go wands.
He did have a wand. And I'm thinking about picking up the ice wand.
That's my line, bud. I promise to make it quick. Oh, crap, they're all back. Oh. I don't know what happened, but they all...
Oh, I did my solar.
Oh, okay, it just didn't show the full animation for me. I just saw two of them completely explode. Let me sell everything out of my inventory. I'm gonna give you this chest piece since Unless you have something better, but fire dot, fire blast, yes. And it doesn't look like he has anything else that would be worth it to me. Coiled Dawn Waxahachie. Wakizashi. If I could. Okay. And then you buy your ice wands. I figure wands though would be a little bit easier because then I can at least L1 and block. Hopefully they have intelligence based shields. Because mine is currently strength based. Since we're getting ready to go do a boss, let's try and get me some more food. There's faith-based, dexterity-based. So I would get. I'm guessing that there is shields then that could be intelligence-based. If you've got strength, dex, and faith. But yeah, let me give you this chest piece in case you don't have a better one. If you don't need that one or you don't want to use it, just sell it. Whee! Then there's one more path we can do, and then there's a boss. And then we're in town.
Sweet. Should be just in time for me to get off and go to my work call.
Alright, so the other path is this way, actually. Should be... Yep, there we go. And then we climb up this way. Yeah, there's plants back that way. Yeah, that shield didn't really help him too much.
No.
There we go.
Oh. Woven wraps. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's the pugilist weapon. I don't understand, like, how... Like, I'm sure there's a feasible way to do it. They wouldn't make a build or a weapon class that was just completely useless. I just can't imagine wanting to, after seeing some of the bosses and creatures that you have to fight here, I can't imagine wanting to fight things like that. Like, I want to be as far away from enemies as I can. Give me a orbital strike any day of the week.
I don't know. It was kind of fun punching things before I got an actual weapon.
I mean, there's runes that you can get because there is a pugilist merchant in town, and you can. She'll give you runes that give you like sweep attack and knockback and things of that nature. But yeah, I cannot imagine trying to play as a pugilist. That would have to be like a challenge run or something, you know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
I'm like forced to do it. Alright, well that's all that. So now we can go fight the boss. Pick up mushroom, pick up plant. And then that way we'll be in town.
This is the guy I saw you fighting on stream or on Discord the other day.
Yep. Whoa! That's new. I've never seen him do that ability.
Whoop. I think I made him mad.
And now he's dead. Alright,
Yeah,
and
never.
then there's your loot for it.
Paddle, two-handed weapon. Stone tusk green.
I got Claymore, which is a blue. Attack stamina cost reduced by 13% for 10 seconds after a parry. Gross. I got Bud of the Everlasting Tree, also a blue. Stagger damage increased by 21% for 20 seconds after a kill. Then I got a Scythe, which is Dex Faith build, scaling. I got a Helmet with Thorns, but I'm no longer melee. And then I got Pants with Physical Resistance. We'll equip the pants because they're the same weight as my current pants.
I got the stone tusk green, which armor increased by 10%.
Nice.
And the two-handed great club paddle.
Yeah, that thing was gross. Do you want me to skip this cutscene?
I don't care. Can if
Okay.
you want to.
Quickly.
Well, I don't know if
Don't
it
think
skips
just
it for
because
both
you
of us or
failed
not.
the beast, You're an ally.
We both have to
Alright.
agree to skip, apparently.
Okay. It's a good cutscene, but honestly, it's like cutscenes. My thing is like if I wasn't streaming, absolutely, yeah, I'll watch all the cutscenes. But when I stream, it's like that takes so much time. Let's get to the Rookery because that will let us get to our chest. So I'm just gonna bum rush it to the Rookery. But this is our town. Okay, that's activated. I can't remember if it is or isn't half the time.
We must accept God's embrace, or we will all end up like that wretched thing.
Onward to the Rookery, Sarah. Make a fortune.
Good thing I've only done this like 3 or 4 times.
The
rookery lies just across the bridge.
When I was streaming it on Discord, it took me so long to figure out where the rookery was. Alright. And in we go.
Arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you.
Yoink.
I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind.
And here we go. Welcome to Sacrament. So this is the community chest. Anything you dump in it, we all have access to. Plus, like crafting materials and whatnot come out of this chest automatically. So I just dump crafting materials in there.
Rotten balls. Ugh. I'm told the wat'll have to have a fine roasting baker.
Now bear in mind, anything you dump in that chest, if you go back to your world, you won't have access to.
Okay.
So. And then this is going to be our first major upgrade for these characters. So anytime you fight a quote-unquote boss character, you get what's called an Ichor. Like a dark Ichor or coagulated Ichor. I don't remember what it's called. Corrupted Ichor? I don't know. Something Ichor. I'm on a load screen. I can't tell what's going on. But anyway, there we go.
Wait.
Yeah. So then you talk to this guy, and you can upgrade your, like your inventory. You can upgrade your, like how many rings you can equip or how many weapons you can equip, all that kind of stuff. Me personally, I like to increase like my inventory so I can carry more crap to sell, so I make more money. But that's just me.
There. Now, if you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor and bring it to the Watcher. And if you ever want to know the comings and goings within our fair city's walls, I'm your man. Roan, scholar, guide, inquisitive soul, unrepentant.
Okay, then let me do mine. Yeah, we're just gonna do inventory slot for this. Now, for me, this character is only going to be used when you play, or when we play together, rather, so that,
Is it true? There isn't.
it is what it is. But, this is the Enchantress. It's real simple to unlock her. You come talk to her, and then we just run down these steps right here, and take a ladder all the way down, and then go talk to a kid, basically. I know I'm like bum rushing. I know you have a call in like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, basically.
So I'm just trying to unlock as much of the town real fast as we can. And then that way I'm not completing anything without you.
He told me.
Okay. I'm gonna show you how to get over there, but I'm gonna have you do this part because I'm not sure how YouTube views the content that's in this room. But you come right here and then jump towards this thing. Yeah. And then you just walk into the hole in the wall to your right. And you'll see what I mean when you get in
Yeah.
there. Like, it was on camera yesterday, and I didn't get any, like, notification of, you know, don't do that again kind of thing. But at the same time, like, eh,
Don't want to push your luck.
They gave
Yeah.
me this. You can
especially since they gave the body physics, so you can run into it. It's no bueno. All right, so that does that, and then we want to go to the
You need any help?
Merchant Square. Open up this chest. Garbage. Except for the research paper. Research papers are good. Should be... Whee! This way. I still haven't memorized the town completely yet. Yeah, here we go. So here's the Enchantress. So this is one of the most important characters for us.
So it was as I feel. I will look after the rune.
So, like, we want to upgrade her as much as we can.
Runes can be bonded to your. We are all so. Door was open.
There we go. And now she's a merchant.
Greetings, warrior.
So, like, right now she has the gnarled fireball staff. She has the faith staff, and then she has the ice staff, like what you have. And then she has a couple runes that you can get, but they're meh. I am gonna sell while I'm here because I don't need you. You can enchant, which increases your weapon rarity, but it will lose gem slots. So I don't really recommend it unless you know that you can get a really good enchant from it. You can infuse, which just allows you to throw a gem into it. And then you have runes to where you can add runes to your weapon or remove runes from your weapon.
Always go with the grain. Welcome, young sprout.
And then if we upgrade her, she gets more stuff. There's two other super important ones. Here's the blacksmith, by the way. The other two super important merchants are going to be this guy right here, because he has potentials of selling really, really good rings. And right now he doesn't sell any of them, but he is selling Fallen Embers. That's how you can add enchantments or alter existing enchantments on your gear.
They say he left already.
Outfit. I wonder what that guy. Maybe they know.
And then this is our other uber important one. Because we're mages, these ladies do cloth and leather gear
Okay.
when we upgrade them. Like right now, she's got garbage in her inventory, but because none of it has any effects or enchants on it. But you upgrade her. And then I'll show you where the upgrader is, just so you know. Let's pick up this quest, so the next time we play,
You should see it for you.
that's how we do the challenge run stuff. I wonder if I can skip his whole dialogue by just saluting. Nope.
I told Elsbeth orders
Okay.
run as long as you're...
Salute. This is the quest giver. He has daily, weekly quests that can give you lots of money.
The ocean
Lots of
wants you,
everything.
Seren, and we are the wall.
And we can do that next time we play as well. This guy, however, is the important one. Danos.
My hands...
This is how we upgrade the city. So like the first one I'm going to upgrade for us is going to be the enchantment shop. So that's now level 2. And do we have enough for the tailor shop? No, I don't. I don't know if you threw everything in the box. So,
Yeah, I did.
okay. Yeah, so we're 1 ore short and 2 wood short from upgrading the tailor shop. I'm going to go ahead and get the staircase, though, because that's relatively inexpensive. It's a fast way to get back to our beds. And then this right here is where we can research like weapons for crafting purposes. I think that's how that works. But you talk to this, and like right now we have 18 pages, and you can do weapons, offhands, armors, tools, food, quick items, and structures that you can research. And if you don't have anything in that category, but you want something in that category, you can use 3 research papers to learn something. And then it should be either buyable or craftable. I can't remember. But yeah, so that's that. But now that we increase the enchantress, if we go back down to her, you'll notice that her shop is different.
They say he left already.
And she should have more stuff for us to peruse, like more runes and weapons. So now she actually has a
The
HUD.
stars align.
And so like now she has Flame Become Us Wand, which requires 19 intelligence with Fire Burst and Converging Flame. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. But she also has the Endless Winter two-handed staff with Homing Frost and Frost Stream. And then she has the Stag of Embers, which is Fire Wave and Hellfire, which I don't have enough money for that. I would have bought that one too. As far as runes go, she now has like Cold Enchantment, Plague Resistance, Cold Resistance, Return, which is fast travel rune. But if you want to see if there's anything she's got for you, because I don't know if inventory is the same. But as soon as I get 19 ints, you better believe I'm putting that wand on. But that's that.
Always go with the grain, young one. You cannot rush an oak.
I need 3 more silver to get that staff.
Here.
Endless Winter.
No, I got you. Here. Come trade with me. Let's see if we can trade money. Oop, no, I didn't want to talk to you, you stupid. I'm trying to trade with my bud. Is there a way to trade?
Over on the right,
Yep,
there's
I
offer money.
Offer money. You said you needed 3 silver.
Yeah.
There you go. Oop, that was not what I wanted to do. It didn't trade money. I offered it and then I immediately accidentally backed out. Offer money. 3 silver. Accept. Trade. There we go. I'm broke now, but you're going to get a way better staff. You won't be able to use it yet unless you happen to have 19 int.
Nope. I don't have 19, but I do have some points I can spend, so that should put me 16, I believe.
So you're level 6?
5.
Oh, well then yeah.
I put-
Okay, we're at the same.
3 points in health, 3 in stamina, and now I put 6 in int. So
Yeah.
next time I level up, I'll be able to.
Yep. And that's where I'm at too, is at 13 and then 16 int. So I just need one more level. But unfortunately, I have 18 of 280 XP. So
Yeah, I'm at 6 of 280.
but yeah, I think we should do like a fire ice build. Like you go ice, I go fire, and we just see how powerful we can make those 2 elements.
I like ice.
So, but all right, man. Well, I mean that's honestly the game. What do you think so far? Well, you've got
I'm enjoying it.
a few minutes left. But yeah. And the neat thing is like if we fast travel right now, we could fast travel back to the very beginning where we were, and everything is reset. All the mobs are now there. And then like that guy that was up here that I saluted to,
Yeah.
like just for example, I'm gonna go run up and look at his quests real quick. But he gives you quests that are in various zones, and if he has ones, what's that first zone called? like Mariners Keep, something like that.
Why kill men for
So bounty hunting,
Yeah,
right?
Mariners Keep.
So Nameless Pass, the Shallows, Orobon Glades, right? And then for the weeklies, we have Orobon Glades. There's one in the War Room, Orobon Glades, and the Nameless Pass. And then for challenges, we need 10 copper ore. We need to loot 12 chests. We need to upgrade or enchant weapons twice. And then we need to get horsey crabs, which I've got that one, so I can immediately just turn that in. And that's done. So that was worth a little bit of XP plus money. But like, here, I'm just gonna accept these real quick just so that they'll pop up on the map. So like, if I go over to the map now, like we have Swamp Rises outside of town a little bit. We've got another one called Rattle the Cage. I know how to get to that one. And then we have ones that are literally right outside of town where we've already been for the 2 weekly bounties plus a daily. And you turn those in and you get gear. Like I just turned in one and I ended up getting a Cleric's Mace, which is faith-based. So if I was doing a faith-based build, that would have been nice to get a good weapon. So, but apparently I did not get any XP for doing that because I'm still at 18. But yeah. And then like when I get home tonight, if you guys aren't playing Call of Duty and you want to play this, we can jump back on this server and go off and do quests and level up and things like that. I would recommend us probably being somewhere in the neighborhood of like level 7, level 8 before we try and go off and do the next zone. We could go do the quest Spoken and Unspoken because that will open up the basically it's a battle tower thing. They call them trials. And it gives us a ton of XP and whatnot.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Ooh, my controller died. There we go. It's like if we use this, we could fast travel and go to the Shallows, and there's quests out that direction. Or actually, we would want to go to Sage Road, because that's where the quests are. But I don't know if this is one of those meetings where you have to, actually be a part of the call, or you're able to keep playing while
Unfortunately, yeah, I have to be
part of the call. Downside to being a boss man.
Unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna jump off here so I can get ready for the call.
All right, man. I'll switch over to my archer because, like I said, I'm gonna leave this guy alone unless it's us both playing.
Okie doke. Yeah, I'll probably start a second character to play solo with.
Sounds good.
Okie doke, bro. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
You too, bye.
All right, guys. Well, we still have a little whiles to go before the end of streaming. So I know it said this was going to be a co-op run, but we did. We got about an hour's worth, almost an hour and a half of co-op. And Devin had to go, so we are going to jump onto our archer and continue on from there. Ideally, what we want to do, let's see, I want to go to Stream Realm, join. So what I want to do is try and find we're able to get quivers to affect our archery. So what I want to do is figure out what it's going to take to maybe get the blacksmith up. Maybe he gives us more archery stuff. I don't know. But we may just do some quests and hope that maybe a quiver pops there because they're random. Because I was going to do like this whole zone, but I think it would be easier for us to just go do some quests and see if we can get some gear that way. We definitely want to level up some more because we're not doing enough damage out that way. That's why I was trying to tell Devin that we wanted to be around level 8-ish before we go out there, because we're level 7 right now, about to be 8, and we're not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage. So let's go over to our quest giver.
So this is the Jewel of Sacra.
We could have teleported.
This city deserves
Alright.
So,
We need more pine wood to get the inn done. We need more pine wood to get the architecture study done. The enchantment shop needs saltstone. Don't even know where that is. We have to smelt down iron to get iron ingots. We need spruce planks, which means we need to get the crafting shack, I believe. Yeah. So we need to go get more pine wood anyway. So we need to go back out to the first zone. Let's see what quests he has today. So we still have the weeklies that we picked up. There's one in War Room and one in Orobon Glades. Orobon, Nameless, Mariner's Keep, Orobon Glades. So we'll pick all those up. Loot chests, enchant weapons, and cut down the enemies. Okay. And then we need to upgrade weapons. So we need to go back to... we'll just go here. I don't know if that's really where we need to go, but, like, it should be the best spot for us to get to. Yeah, originally my plan for the day was to just work on the archer. I mean, we are technically going to keep working on the archer anyway, but... like, this is going to be a good example to show you just how broken the archer really can be. And part of the reason why I went spellcasting with Devin as well was because this would have just not made it fun for him.
I'll make it.
Chest here. Okay, so that's one of 8 chests that we needed. I'm not really worried about fishing. I know it will give us XP, but it doesn't give us really anything that I need food-wise yet, because we haven't learned any fish recipes. Alright, there's level 8. Nice, got a critical on that one. It's a bummer that we can't change the negative effect on the ring that we have for this build. Oh. That was just badly timed on my part. We also need to find other bows. Like, we learned, I think, how to craft other bows. So then it just becomes we need to figure out either how to craft them or where we can get them. Because there are other types of bows that we can get, and I have a feeling that they do way more damage.
Split you from each
Son of a biscuit. Homie just yeeted us off. And, like, I was trying to tell Devin that what I meant was like, the character I was making, I didn't want to level. He was more than welcome to level it. The one that he was making. Can I get to him before he turns? Ha ha! I think the other thing I like is with ranged builds is if they have a shield, it does not affect me to hit their shield. Melee builds, it does. Oh.
Come on.
Okay. And I don't think we could use those oils on our weapon. I mean, we can try, right? Got another experience gem. Nice. Weapon stamina cost reduced by 10. Shield. Oop. Alright, hold up. I was wanting to try... Oh, it does. Now, does it affect just that first arrow, though? Or is it all arrows? Oh, that's gonna be broken. So I wonder if quivers are still in the game, then. I mean, I haven't seen one. I think the next thing that we get to I think the next thing that we level up though at camp. Ooh, purple. That's our first purple, y'all. Jeez. But anyway, so I think the next thing that we should level should be the thing that allows us to get like the planks. Because I think that's going to be important, not only for crafting purposes, but for potentially getting things for our bows to upgrade. Ooh, another chip diamond, some more XP. Wow, I'm being terrible at that. We want to go down because there's another chest right here. But yeah, it was really fun getting to play with Devin today. I really hope he's enjoying the game, and not just saying that because, you know, he doesn't want to hurt my feelings or something. But I mean, it seemed like he was having a good time. I know I was kind of like bum rushing, but I know that he has that hit that work call. And he is one of the people that sometimes actually has to be in the call. So, it's not like he doesn't have a job where like if I could work from home, I would be able to play literally all the time until I had a customer on the phone. He actually, ooh, there we go, quest complete. We'll look at the map here in just half a second to see what other quests we have out this way besides the chests. Speaking of which, there should be a chest in here. So now we just need one more. Getting plenty of stuff for upgrading our gear though. I'd love to get something that we could add to our bow to give it elemental damage right off the rip. I'd be okay with fire, lightning, ice, any of it. Okay, let's check the map. We did level up. We want to go 2 points, 1 point. Because remember, what we're doing is we're getting dex increases because that increases our bow damage. But we also want to get more stamina. So I'm getting stamina up to 20. And then from there, we're going to go 2 and 1 until equip load gets to probably around 15. Oh. Ran out of stamina just as that guy was charging us. Okay, so that's a quest. I didn't think he could come out of there. that weekly is done. Swamp Rises. So it's like small stuff like that, right? That we can do. That's gonna get us XP. It's gonna get us gear. Hopefully, be able to get us if there's an XP potion. So I know that we had a quest earlier that required us to turn in XP potions. We might still have that. I don't know. But like the thing is the quests give us XP and gear. But what we really are looking for is the ability to hopefully get quivers, because supposedly sorry, that got a little hairy there. I was not expecting all that. But we are really trying to find out if quivers are still in the game. Another research paper, nice. Ooh, another golden loot up this way. Chest below us. Another purple. Oh, snap. I was not trying to jump off the edge there. That sucks. And I think a bunch of that stuff's gonna respawn too.
Ain't your kind supposed to be dead?
I will say, it is funny to get them to do friendly fire. It's not so fun when Devin was pegging me in the back of the head with ice bolts. But hopefully now that we're both going int builds, that won't be an issue. I mean, we may still hit each other every once in a while with spells, but... There we go. And I'll look at everything when we get to town, because we're going to have to decide what we want to keep, what we want to sell, kind of stuff. Yeah, out in the open, these things are not terrifying. It's when we have to fight them in confined spots that make them terrifying. And then, like, for quests, we've got one there, and we've got one up that way. I don't know how to get to that one, though. So that may be a quest that we just don't complete. Okay. And then Mom. But yeah, I think that the co-op stuff was really good. What's up, Chloe? I think the game's going really well. I hope everybody else agrees. The random lag spikes I'm getting this morning are kind of annoying, but Still haven't found any quivers, which is kind of frustrating, honestly. But yeah, I think the game's going great. I hope everybody watching agrees with it, but I find it to be a really fun game. Like I was saying yesterday's stream, it hits a couple nostalgia points for me. It's reminiscent of like Diablo kind of stuff, but it also gives me that like Elden Ring feel too. So I really like it. The only thing we really haven't really checked in on is going to be how crafting works in the game. We have upgraded a little bit, but we haven't really tried crafting. And the problem is like I've learned all the bows that we have access to this early on, but I don't know where to go and potentially craft them. Like so far, we rarely ever use. Whoop. We rarely ever use our rune that's on this bow. So I'm hoping to find bows with other runes attached to them, you know? Oop, early. Early. Dang it. If you get perfect on at least the last swing, I think, is where you get the extra ingredient. And what we're trying to do is get as much ingredient out here as we can before we have to go back to town to sell and empty out our bags and everything. There is a mining node here that we haven't done. And so we're trying to get as much stuff as we can and then go back to town, turn in the quest, sell all of our stuff, and then figure out, hopefully, maybe how to craft certain things. We may need to look in our offhand and see if quivers are a thing still, basically. So I'm making my way back over to the teleport. And then that way we can teleport closer to one of the other quests. Okay, fast travel. We want to go to, yes, Sage Road. Because it should be... Yeah, it's up this way in the cave. Oh. No, dang it. That's all on me. I thought I had enough focus to use its jump shot, but it didn't, and so I took too many hits. And then I'm trying to stay away from Big Bertha getting involved. because they are annoying. But already we're almost...
Someone sneak.
Let's go. Oh, but we've got 6 of these. I wish I could, Oh, there we go. Yeah, buddy. Lightning damage now? And now it's just her. Bam! Whew. Okay, so that quest is now complete. Let's go to the map. I mean, somehow or another, we're supposed to be able to get over into this way so we can do Rattle the Cage. So let's go do a little bit of exploring. Heal up.
Today is a good day.
He's gonna try and claim the ladder. That's funny. Somehow there's a way to get even higher than where I'm at. We fell into a fire. Okay, there's a way up. Here's a way over. There is stuff below me. Let's check the map. I think we have to go up to go down, potentially. I could be wrong.
Nothing flame won't eat.
There's level 9. Okay, I think... Let's see, that's still... I think next level what we'll do is we're going to go 2-point stamina, 1-point dex, just so we can finish up stamina. So that will get us to level 10, and then we can do the 2 and 1 on equip load. Honestly, though, I don't think we really need much in the way of equip load. Currently, anyway. Because as long as we're attacking from ranged, we're okay. Plus, we can do this, and it doesn't seem to be affected by equip load. Where does this take me? Is this a dungeon? Yeah, see, this is danger level 15, so it recommends that you're around level 15 before you go do those. Okay.
Far from home,
Yeah. You was saying, bud? Oop, that looks like mineable. Hey, I know where we're at. Oh, wow. Now we got to figure out how to get up there in order... All right, hold on. So there is branches over there, but I don't think it is what we need. It might be, though. Okay. We need more logs. Because we need to get the sawmill done. And that way we can get other stuff. No, I want you to cut the one that's right next to it. There we go. Okay. I mean, we're getting plenty of exploration done. We can go down. That hides. I know we needed antlers for one of the bows. We also need, like, human hands for one of the bows. Oh, I jumped into that one. Well, and I know where this is too. Nice, okay. So I still kind of know right about where I'm at, which is good.
Ellsworth arms field hunts.
Whoa.
And farmers, and sends them to the slaughter.
Oh, is this another boss?
By the time we breach Sacrament's gates, will anyone be left inside?
Oh, yeah, this is the boss. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. Oh, ran out of stamina. Ran out of stamina. There we go.
You're fighting for a dead man. Ellsworth can't protect Sacrament. He can't protect anyone.
No. What the actual? So we did that whole boss fight, wasted all that food for no reason. There's got to be a way to get over to that. Probably from here. Oh. Our gear. We can destroy that pickaxe. We can destroy this bow. Let's look at the purples that we got. Another drain health in combat. No, thank you. Good lord. Barrier gain increased by 25%. Durability increased by 56. I mean, yay, it's 156, but the drain health in combat? No, thank you. Gain 26 thorns. Physical damage increased by 8. Stagger resistance reduced by 40%. And it's heavier. Like, no. Yeah, if that didn't have drain health, that would actually be pretty good because it weighs the same. And we could throw a XP deal on it. I don't understand how it registers what's early and what's perfect. All right, let's see how close to the quest we are. All right, so it's right over here. That's what we were trying to get to. Whoa. Hi, Biggin. Is there a spot that I can get to? Because we're going to keep losing health because we're in combat. Okay. Whoa! Oh, here we go. Okay, then we swim over here. Heal. Heal. Oh, nope. And there we go. Woo! Okay. I still think there's something. No. There's got to be something else over here. There's no way that that boss fight is just do a little bit of damage and then he jumps off that way. Plus, there's more stuff over that direction, right? Oh, no, no, no! Okay. Okay, we can head back to camp now. We just need to get to a waypoint. Make sure that there's nothing up here. Luckily, I know where we are, so I know that there is a place to get us back to camp fairly quickly. Here, and boom. Fast travel, back to the marketplace. I mean, oh man, this game is so good. Come on. Load, load, load. I'm not sure why I'm having long load and like lag issues. Come on. There we go. All right, now before we can turn these in, oh, controller keeps deciding that it wants to be turned off. I need to get a different thing for this. Actually, I know what I can do. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Take this. Unplug that. I'm gonna accidentally hit the reset button. That. Then find the end of it. Unplug you, because you don't want to work properly. Plug you in. Okay. There we go. Now, before we go turn in those quests, as I was saying, we want to...
Every trinket a treasure.
Good day to you.
We want to sell... Let's see, that one would be faith-based, dex-based. I'm gonna, let's see, drain health. I'm gonna see if we can take that drain health in combat off, because I can't have 2 items giving me drain health. That would be ridiculous. And we can see if we can take off that resistance reduce. We may have to take off the helmet. Nah. I don't want to do that. So, we'll go ahead and sell that one. Sucks that it's only worth 24 copper. Okay, and then we want to... Do I have the ability to upgrade this thing again? I do, look at that. Oh, we can make this a level 3. And then we need to go to repair. Repair all, thank you. Okay, buy. Does he have anything? Ooh. Okay. So he's got new stuff. This is the faith strength, like a faith big bunk stick. Or no, that's a one-handed stick. Plague strike. This is also a faith weapon. Faith weapon. This is a spear. This is agility faith. That's a pure strength one-handed weapon. Strength int, called the Nith Blade. It's a one-handed straight sword. That does not look like a straight sword in the picture. This is a Wakazashi, which is faith. We have a pure dex called the Rogue Miser, dual-wielding double daggers. There's a faith Midnight Shredder, strength dex called the Serrated Cutter Halberd. Okay.
Victory is born, Ford.
You and Pa. Hello again.
I think it's this guy that's going to give us the ability to get better bows, I think. So let's go see if we have the ability to upgrade. And on our way... I mean, eventually we want to upgrade all of the vendors, right? But I want to focus on the ones that are going to be beneficial to us.
Sack injured for God.
Okay, turn in bounty, turn in. We don't have that one. And then under challenges... Okay, so we need to enchant weapons, and we need to upgrade one more weapon. Excuse me. Ooh. Ice damage. Oh, this would be so good for Devin. Oh my gosh. And look at the durability on this thing. You don't have to repair it forever. Too bad it's not on this realm. Physical damage increased by bleed infusion. Oh, if we put that on our weapon, bro, instead of poise damage increased, we get bleed damage. Are you joking me? We could do bleed builds. Fire infusion, max stamina, focus reduce, stamina cost reduction, weight reduce, and lifesteal. So, oh my god. You know how... These are like the most important things we've gotten so far. Chipped Bloodstone and Chipped Spike. There's got to be a way to get like a Bloodstone. You know what I mean? Like in Diablo where there's like chipped and then, you know, the gems go up. I wonder if it's the same thing here. Oh, that is... Yeah, if we could make a bleed archer, oh my god, game over, bro.
The madrigal from Phelan arrive. It's about time the mainland brought some rigor and respect.
All right. So we want to go with this right here. So upgrade that. We'll go ahead and do the inn as well. Connect the gallows above to the town square with the northern part of the city. Pantry, ingredients and cooked meals. Also unlock stove for cooking more advanced meals. Oh, we don't have enough pine wood. We're gonna have to go get more wood. That's the pugilist, isn't it? Yeah, we just need a ton more. Like we need more copper and stuff, but like we could do this one, the alchemy stand. Let's go ahead and upgrade his too while we're here. So we need more of everything. So let's go check on stuff.
They say he left already.
Right, it's victory. I'll see you.
It's another cow ring. Or crow ring, I mean. That's insane. He does have a research paper. Let's go ahead and get that. Sell. It hurts to sell that, but...
The criminal Lucy.
He's got 4 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Plague Flask can be hurled to deal 90 plague damage at a distance. Applies Plague Infusion to your weapons and increases pledge damage dealt by 20%.
He left already.
Okay. Ooh, dang, Holmes.
You cannot from humble acorns, eh? Many paper and table are yours for the using, or just leave the perfect.
Yo! He's got better bows. Arrow Storm, Skyburst, Volley. This requires... Ooh. Okay. Okay. This does so much more damage too. Okay, so we're gonna, let's see. That's ridiculous. How much, like, look at how much this costs. Like, just in stamina. Like, this is 23, 28. Costs 5 more stamina. We may buy this just to rip the rune off of it. That Skyburst Volley. Buy that. Buy that. And then we have the sawmill so that we can refine stuff. That was not what I meant to do. And this is where we can craft all the bows. Okay. So like this right here, the yew longbow. Requires iron ingots, which we don't have. Spruce planks, which we can easily get. And human hands, which I don't have any. So the only one that's a dual stat is the answered prayer bow. That's insane. We got 20 seconds left. This is insane, man. Like, just the amount of stuff we can do, and the fact that this bow build is so strong. So yeah, that just, it takes about a minute, and you get planks out of it. So that's one of those things where it's like, if we need, you know, 5, 6 planks to make something, we just come over and do that. Getting me a piece of beef jerky. Okay.
You and Pine lose what's kind.
May your true name never be spoken, Sarah.
So, let me walk you through what I'm thinking of doing here. We're going to go with this bow, right? I know this bow is awesome with all the extra crap that it's getting, but we just jumped up in damage, right? Skyfall shot, meh. I don't really care. We can sell that. We can sell this because we don't need them anymore. We can rip Skyburst Volley off of this. We could probably rip Skyfall shot. We'll rip it off the cheap one. And we can put that all in this bow. And then I can now add the chipped spike for bleed infusion. I can add the chipped bloodstone for lifesteal. We can add the chipped ruby for fire damage. And then we can use a fallen ember to try to put an enchant on it. I don't know if all that's going to work, but that's what I'm going to try. So we want to go rune. We want to extract. And then out of this one, we want to extract, right? Because we're going to sell that. Infuse. We want bleed infusion. We want life steal. Let's go with... No, that's good there. Just those two. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, we can't enchant going that way. We can sell this. Make some money back. And then we want to go to runes again, and then we want to go here. And we want to add Skyburst Volley and Skyfall Shot. Then we want to go inventory, use. This item cannot be enhanced through embers any further. Okay, so we can't do that. What about on this? Can we get rid of this drain health in combat? That's fine. Max focus reduced by 25. Should be okay. And then let's throw another enchant on there. Damage increased by 18% for 10 seconds after staggering an enemy. Nice. The barrier gain, we could get rid of that later. We could get rid of the max focus later.
Doubt used to be a man, you know. Just her luck. I can't even get.
Sure I'm forgetting something.
Ah, the save.
Sell. And then, can we upgrade the bow? No, because we need pine planks, spruce planks, and siren claws to upgrade that. But that's fine. I mean, heck, we've got this thing now up to 29 damage
I see the glint of
from 25. We gained 4 damage from a level 3 bow to a level 1 bow.
My scissors? No, these are my scissors.
Okay. Enchant gear and singing steel where we need to upgrade gear. So we just need to go get more materials. That's all we're gonna work on because we only got 6 minutes left before I gotta get off. Let's see here. We'll go here. We don't have any quests, unfortunately, to go do, which is kind of a bummer. But we can get some quick resources before we got to get off. And we'll be able to test out this bow. Okay. I'm going over here because there's usually an enemy plus a couple mining nodes. Oh my god. Yeah, buddy. Whoa. We picked up some new stuff. Oh man, I wish I didn't have to go to work, man. Like this, oh man, I'm having so much fun now. Takes 150, takes 100, takes 50. Oop, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. Yeah, buddy. Now, it doesn't look like we get the jump shot like we had before. This is a more stand and deliver kind of bow, but the amount of damage we're doing kind of compensates for it. And keep in mind, our health went up from almost half to full. Look at that. Whatever that is, can't loot it because it's at a weird angle.
I'll make it quick, I promise.
So that's the lifesteal working. And you can see that there's bleed damage happening. That's the red numbers, I think. Oh my. Oh yeah. We definitely did what I set out to do today, and that was to get more damage for this bow. Holy crap. We definitely need to get rid of that focus drain, because we can't use any of our big shots on it. Like, look at that. Yeah, the bleed damage is low, but look, bam, 46 damage, 47 damage. We are doing so much damage. And if we were to add elemental damage on top of the bleed damage, oh my goodness. I know we haven't been getting any resources. I'm having too much fun with this bow. Oh, here's a real challenge. Yeah, I can't do the jump shots anymore, but dang, man, we almost stagger the guy every time. And getting bleed procs is ridiculous fast. I'm just heading over to the other, yeah, look at that. We're just clearing content like it's not even there. We're heading over to this, I don't want to call it a great whisper. That's what they're called. We're heading over to the whisper, and then we'll call it a day there. But yeah, we could probably go do a trial now with like little issue. Oh, look at that, a fallen ember. Let's see what we can do here. Go fallen ember. we want to use, and we want to use it on this item. Damage reduced by 26% for 6 after taking damage. That's fine. Okay, can we quickly find somebody to fight? I want to try one of the other skills that we picked up. Because one's 100 and the other one's 150. We don't have enough focus for that. Bleed damage took care of him. Okay, so we now have 100. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Absolutely. All right, last thing we're grabbing, and then we're gonna get off because it's now 11:03, and I still gotta get ready for work. Oh man, that is. Actually, you know what? There's one more thing I want to check while we're on stream. Let's go to the marketplace. We want to go to the guy and see if we can research quivers, because from what I understand is that quivers moved from being a like main hand thing to an offhand. I don't know. Like there's so much conflicting information because the last like major group of info that came out, offhands is just shields, it looks like. We've got 10. Let's do some research, see what we can find. Oh no, there are quivers. You see that? Right next to us. Come on, give me a quiver. I just want a quiver. I don't even care which quiver it is right now. I just want a singular quiver. Dang, man. Let's see, strength, dex, faith, strength, dex, strength, and faith. Faith. Strength. So I guess int doesn't have shields. And I have a feeling that these 4 here are the quivers. If I had to make a guess. But we'll need more research papers so that we can get more quivers and all that fun stuff. But I'm going to call that there, guys. I have to get ready for work, unfortunately, as much as I would love to just continue doing this. Because holy cow, I'm having an absolute blast now with this archer. That's insane damage increase. We went from like barely doing, 20 damage a shot to now we're doing consistently over 40 a shot. Plus we got some new stuff. It's all great. I mean, we didn't have a whole lot on the archer today. But we definitely will be able to get a lot more done, possibly on Friday, because remember, guys, Thursdays I don't stream, so Friday will be the next day. It's going to be an evening stream. I'm giving this game a full week to see how you guys like it. If I get, way more views, way more likes, things like that, we're probably going to switch from WoW to this temporarily, just to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm loving it. I hope you guys are liking it. Best way for you guys to let me know if you like it is by subscribing to the channel. You can leave me comments down if there's a build that you guys want to see. I read all the comments, guys. If you want to make sure that you're staying up to date with when I go live and what games I'm playing, best way to do that is subscribe with me over on YouTube or follow me over on Twitch, because I do go live pretty much every day for at least 2 hours. We almost hit 3 hours today because I was super excited to get into this. especially since Devin said that he was able to play earlier this morning. So that's why we're almost at 3 hours today. But yeah, we are crushing this game. I love it. It's great. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Stay safe out there. And as always, stay legendary. Peace out, heroes.